Hi everyone, this is just a short video to say thanks for reaching my 500th subscriber. It's been a long process and I thought I should probably just put out a quick video. So what better than to do a cub video. I haven't done one of those in a while, so I thought I'd do that tonight. And what I have to try to do for some fun is I have two cubs here tonight. One hasn't been started for I think over 2 years, and the other one hasn't been started since I hoed or hilled up my potatoes last that must have been August, maybe July, so about almost a year ago, 9 months, 11 months ago, probably 9 months ago. So I'm out here in my garage. I did some spring cleaning this afternoon. My workbench in the background is still quite messy, so you'll see that, but that's still a work in progress. So let's try to get these two cubs started. I don't even know how the battery is, so it'll be an adventure. So like I said, here's my two cubs. I have a third one outside, and I haven't started that this year either. But tonight I'm just going to focus on these two. This is Ruth, and this is Otis. People like to name their cubs. So Ruth is named after Festus's mule. He called his mule Ruth. He's a good old boy. Or good old mule, I guess. He's a good old mule. That's what he would always say about Ruth. So that's what I say about this. This is Ruth. That's how I came up with the name Ruth for my tractor. And Otis, I think Riley named this one Otis. Not sure now. Otis doesn't get used much. Otis has a stuck clutch, and you have to have it in the gear you want to go before you start it. So that's why Otis doesn't get used much. So let's try starting Otis first, and it's having trouble focusing for some reason. Poor light, I guess. So Otis, let's turn on your gas. Otis has old gas. All right. Let's see. Right up in here. Let's see, do I have a light? Let's turn on the light. Light. And there was light. So here's is there gas in the bowl? There is gas in the bowl. So maybe we'll get a spark. All right. Is there power? Well, first we are out of gear. And let's just set the brake just for fun. Right. Power. Doesn't sound like he's getting any spark, so this probably isn't going to work tonight. No, but whoa! Once I turned the on switch on, it started right up. That's pretty amazing. All right, Otis came alive. Now let's see if we can get Ruth to come alive. Let's turn the gas off on Otis. I don't know if you can see. There's the shut off right there. I really hadn't started it for, I think, at least a year. That was a surprise. Okay, Ruth, it's your turn. And in there, turn on. Oh, the shut off goes the opposite way on Ruth. All right, Ruth has gas. She's a little different. Got to pull that out. And it has a, make sure, on the brake. Brake is on. Oh. Brake is on. Okay, now let's see what we got. I think Ruth's going to let us down. A little more juice. No go on Ruth. Ruth's the old dependable though. Well, I see a problem though. I don't think Ruth has much gas. It's only about half full. So we'll give Ruth a break. I don't think Ruth has enough gas. Let's try one more thing. I do have a jumper pack here from Harbor Freight. Let's try hooking that up. Maybe it just needs a little more juice. These aren't the best cables in the world. Let's see here. On. Oop, that popped off. All right. I'm not getting my volt. Battery test. All right. Let's make sure we got a good connection. Seem to have a good connection. Now let's try it again. I would say this is not connected. Compressor. Ruth's making a little gurgle noise. Clamp power on. Let's try that again. There, we got it. Pull the choke. Ruth doesn't want to start tonight. I think she's low on gas. More power. More power. Hmm. Usually Ruth would start right up with no issues. No, Ruth's going to let us down tonight. Oh well. Huh. Just check to make sure. Yeah, that bowl is not full at all in there. I really think it's low on gas. I checked the level and it's just barely registering. Yep, I see the problem. There's no gas in the tank. I don't know if you can see that, but there's supposed to be gas over that little gray thing in there. And there's no gas. So that means Ruth needs some gas in order to start. Let's see if I can scrounge up some gas. We'll try this again. All right, so I scrounged a little bit of gas from the snowblower. The snowblower was one of my chores to drain the gas out of that anyway. So now you can see there's a little shimmer in there, and there's gas over that little gray nozzle, and the fuel bowl is now full where it wasn't before. So let's try this starting Ruth up again. Still have the planter apparatus hooked up to Ruth. All right, let's give Ruth another chance here. That's the starter's pull. I pull out on this to start it. It pulls that out. That's the starter. Here we go. Give it a little choke. Here we go. Success. All Ruth needed was a little bit of gas. Good news. So, what I plan to do next, I have an oil filter already for Ruth, and I think I ordered oil. If not, I'll have to pick up some, but I need to pick up another oil filter too for Otis. Otis has not had an oil change since I got Otis but I haven't really used Otis that much. But I figured I'll give him a good oil change. I don't know if I put new spark plugs. Yes, I put new spark plugs in Otis when I first got him. So spark plugs haven't had more than maybe 20 minutes of engine runtime on them, so they're still pretty good. And I think I changed the spark plugs in Ruth last year too. So I think we'll do next video. I think I'll just do how to do an oil change on these tractors. They're both about the same. So same oil filter. The engine really hasn't changed much. So I think that'll be the next video. This one turned out to be a success. I was going to do all three, but ran out of time for this weekend. Heading back out on the road for 4 days. So I was lucky to fit this in, I think. Almost didn't even get this fit in. So, all right. Well, once again, I appreciate the 500 people who have subscribed to the channel so far. At this time, it's actually 503 at the time of filming this video. So all 503 of you, thank you very much. And I hope you'll comment and give me suggestions on what you want to see on the channel. Another thing I'm going to do, another thing you guys seem to like is maintenance on the John Deere. I have a maintenance kit that I'm going to pick up for that as well. And it's a home maintenance kit. And I figure I haven't shown how to do that yet on these, and that's really simple. So for me anyway, so I'll show you guys how to do that so you won't be hesitant in the future if you have one of these machines to do it. And it applies to the X300 and the X500 and the newer models as well. This is a 2011. Otis is a 1969, I believe, and Ruth is a 1953. And I still like Ruth the best.